Hey, let me show you something you will have never been told about Noita before. Hey there, huge thank you to all the names on screen right now, the renegades who click the join button down below and contribute to the channel financially. Hugely appreciate that, my friends. Enjoy the show. Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Sufferer. Let's suffer together back in the mountains, my friend. And straight away, we shall, again, live up to our promise. I shall show you something you probably have never heard before, ever. Because every time I try and get it out to the masses and people, people just don't seem to pick it up that much. However, there is spoilers in this here video. We're going to examine the curious case of Noita portals and ruminate on their possible law implications. But I hope you're having a great day. We are going to approach the tree, and I want you to listen and look very carefully for a very subtle sound and a very small thing. But there you go. See that? See that rock? You heard a whoosh noise before it came down. And I can kick that rock. Look at that hitbox. Nowhere near it, lad, and it's gone. That rock is a warning. If we go up, listen. Another rock. And the egg falls with it. That rock you can see right there. You can hear it being kicked. Right there. Tiny rock. And then, on the second warning, these guys come at you. It's a definite warning from a tree not to go over the tree. Right? There's some power here at this big tree with all your tree achievements on it. Telling you not to go over. Now, I'm telling you this, even though you probably never heard about it before, I think it has big law implications, possibly even for secrets of the game. And I'll get into that in just a moment. But first, our first portal we're going to examine, which I don't know, it's definitely got its own kind of vibe to it. The blue portal of Curse Agreed. You gain 3 times gold. But this horrible little curse follows you around. If we go through that portal, we just go into the mines. Now, you can see this little sparkle. That's going to turn things into deadly toxicness. We don't want that. However, blue portal. Okay. Now, I want you to pay... We'll get back to the tree thing in a little while. We'll just go to the regular portals first. Purple portal, right? Looks quite different. Doesn't have the spirally internal thing, right? Powered by a bit of toxic down below. Now, if I was to get a return... Flop it on a wand. Firstly, a little bit of mechanical understanding and context. If we drop a bomb here, so you can see the explosive radius is nowhere near this terrain. However, powderization from the terrain above falls down on the ground and starts building up. So the explosion itself is probably... I just want this guy to go. I don't have the technology to easily take him out that quick. Oh, come on, man. He's fine. But the powderization, it's important. Like, if you can see it from here again. Powder falls and builds up. That is solid brickwork. By the time it's settled down on the ground, it's solid brickwork. It can drown you. It can envelop you totally. You won't be able to dig out apart from a loom drill, matter eater, that kind of thing. We can see better here probably for a sec. Yeah, watch that bit there. But this is important. Yeah, the powder falling down. Now, if I was to return... Actually, no, if I just go through the portal, look at the top. The powder comes down. So what is an explosive mechanic doing in a portal? If we are to go... Well, give me a matter eater one. Good. If we just go back out, go through the portal... More powder. If we were to do it again, more powder. Go through the portal again, more powder. And it just keeps on building up. We'll get rid of this curse. Little crystal. Don't need it. Don't want it. Come on now, blow it up. I want this curse gone. Has it been destroyed? There could still be a tiny pixel of this curse left. Also, what's the curse doing inside here? Hold on. Huh. Anyway, I need to get rid of it now. I need to go places. Hey! Would you like to send me down? Goddamn. There we go. Why is this matter eater so bad at teleporting me down? But again, for the second time. You see the whole... Oh, there we go. Now we popped it. But yeah, the powderization of this ceiling. Now, I've tried to anger the gods by going in and out of portal. You can do it at least 20 times. So if you like to return strat your wands, like say you use a return just above the portal, and then you come down here, drop a lot of wands, and then you get ported back. You can do that. Go back up to the previous biome, get more wands, come down, go back up, get more wands, come down. You're not going to anger the gods. It's just not going to happen. But these purple portals, powered by the teleport liquid up there, purple portal, since this is the holy mountain of the gods, do we then subscribe to the fact that purple is just, you know, of that power, shall we say? Because purple isn't the only color, as we've seen in the tree with a curse of greed. Now, there is another blue portal. However, it's got nothing to do with any sort of curse or anything like that, right? However, contextually, in my opinion, it still fits in with the tree there. What? I blew it up? Come on. Right, if we just flood this with water, we get another blue portal. As you can see, it's got a little internal thing. In fact, it's got more internal than it has external, unlike the purple portal. Now this, if you remember, the two rocks at the beginning and then being attacked is a warning not to cross over the tree like that, right? If we come through this portal, which setting this up does not require you to go over the tree, we get to the island with a wolf. Hey. So is that portal a specific way of getting over the tree without angering the gods? Because who knows? You could anger the gods without them letting you know, especially when it concerns some of the more deeper secrets of the game, right? But another blue portal for you all. Who's controlling that? Do different portals mean different gods are having a go at it? We don't know. This is all speculation and just a bit of fun. For your own musings, I suppose. Now we're going to go down to another series of colored portals. So the blue, since this is a benefit, going from the Scully to this island, which I don't think it's just a mechanical friendliness either. I don't feel like you need a portal to get from the desert to here. It just seems a bit superfluous. It seems like more of a thing you would do, considering the trees in the way and what happens at the tree, to get around that. But again, when it comes to who controls this, if you have any idea, even theories, because that's all we've got really, let us know down in the comments section. Again, in the deeper lore, the written lore of the game that you can find around, it does mention that, you know, there's possible, not pantheon of gods, but, you know, it talks about the god of gods, you know, and just, you know, hierarchy of gods, shall we say. Now, when it concerns our next portal, we need to use a bit of holy damage. Take this guy out. Oh, very nice. I like it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Red portal. Now, the red portal is followed, if we go through, there's no powderization there. You know, I think we're within range to have powdered that. So why is it only the purple portals that powderize at the moment? And again, this seems a bit more of an internal portal, right? Where a lot of the detail is internal and the outside is more transparent. But these portals don't exist unless you kill Kraken. If you try and approach here without killing Kraken, they won't appear. So these take you to all sorts of places. That takes you back to the island, Cloudscape, with the coral chest. One of them, Hell, I think that one is. That is right bottom frozen hole where Forgotten is. Or is it that one, and that's hell? Don't know. Either way. I don't need to be here. So I'm just going to teleport. Easy base. Because those red portals... Again. Given to you by Kraken? Ah, here we are. There we go. Curse is now nullified, which we needed to do, actually, before we get to the next one. But why no powderization as well? Maybe I was just too far away from the surface, but the powderization, which I'm calling it, of course, just for some continuity. There we go. The powderization did seem to have a really large radius. So why not with the red poles? Did they forget to program it in? Is it because the power deviates from a different place? Who knows? Anyway, stop it. I want to... We have the hourglass right here. And of course, you'll need some teleportanium if you want to get to the portal. So we've had red portals, blue portals, purple portals. Now this one goes back to your purple again. Now, this one, if we go through, doesn't seem to be any powderization, but if we go back, the roof, there was a little bit of powder. You can see that tiny, if we keep on going back and forth. Yep, a bit of powder there falling, I could see it. Only a little bit though, especially since this portal is so close to the ceiling. If we keep on going back and forth though, as I mentioned before, if you have the return strat and you're going into Holy Mountains, could you anger the gods going back and forth with that powderization? Now, the one thing I do know about this place, if you keep going in and out, and it keeps on powderizing, eventually... I don't know how long of a timeline, but I've always been quite... Ooh, it's actually powderizing the glass? It must be, because some of the glass has fallen, right? Yeah, I think that's fallen glass right there. Like right on the side there. Yeah, we'll keep on going in and out. But eventually, it should... Yeah, the powderization is... And should have already cracked the hourglass, in my opinion. I think we've got lucky, or it's just one of those things. But why no powderization come in this way? That's my question. Also, normally, portals are one way. This is... kind of portal to portal, which is quite rare. This might be the only one, I think, that you go from a portal. We technically don't appear at the portal, right? There is one or two more. The meditation cube has a portal to a portal. And that's a purple portal as well, but that is an RNG event in the second floor where you have to stand still on a box. We could actually go to the meditation cube. The actual big version, not the biome version. But that's purple as well. Again, going to a secret meditation cube area, along with this hourglass being purple. So are they saying this is connected to the Holy Mountain at all? Again, so many questions. And this is what Noita is great for. You'll never get any answers, but you'll get all the questions you ever want. Is this ever going to collapse? Again, the powderization continues. I think the hourglass should have broken. And if it breaks... So you see, the internal looks more like an eye, especially because the background here, there is an eye just behind this purple. So I'm wondering if these purple portals are more meant to represent eyes than the other portals. Especially because we're in a giant eyeball, you know? Maybe. There is one final thing I want to get to after this, so I don't want to spend all day on it. Let's just... wonder how you... Ooh, you see the powder? Again, why isn't this cracked yet? I've literally come in and out of here 3 times. 3 times, and it's collapsed. The entire thing. In earthquakes, you know? Hey, on a long enough time like this, again, having the top of it already broken. I'm wondering if I travel back and forth too fast, it doesn't actually pad rise all that much. Hey, this is one way you could fill the hourglass with rock, right? Oh, no, you couldn't because you wouldn't have the portal. Well, you could just get a sack. Are you going to collapse? Because this is what's meant to happen. Does it not? What? Does it only earth? Okay, I might have got stuff wrong here. I thought even if the portal exists, that you can still crack the hourglass and it will earthquake the entire area. Did they change that? Either way, apparently you don't have to fear it then. Apparently, you can just destroy the hourglass, keep on coming back and through here, but as long as we know that the powderization still occurs. There is a very curious thing. If we head down to the final boss of the game, and we just don't waste time here. Yeah, all the water's gone now because we killed Kraken. There are more portals in the game, don't get me wrong. Like, the portals in parallel worlds will send you back to the main world. Again, the gods, if they do control the purple portals in the parallel worlds as well, want you to go back to the main world. And if you see the game in a certain philosophy of how the gods are trying to control you and make you do a certain thing, you are a blank canvas as a character. A lot of the things you find throughout the game, arguably, you could find and see, like money from enemies. You can purchase stuff in Holy Mountains, you get perks, you get all sorts of weapons to fight. It's like the gods of the Holy Mountain want you to follow that path and do a certain thing, like the normal top to bottom run, right? You go kill Colmy, you put the Sampo at the blur, and the end. That's what the gods want you to do. They even call you a fool for doing so, because they're just laughing at you. But that's neither here nor there. My holy lance. So, I'm actually going to simplify this a bit because I don't want to create much of a mess. Because I want you to pay attention to Colmy's portal. This one's courtesy of Lulz from a Twitch chat. Hey, we stream live at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Come and join us. Hey, if you like the video as well, there's always the buttons around. You can help support the channel with a like, subscribe, and hey, in the description, Discords and all sorts. You can get involved with our community. And anyway, pay close attention to this portal. When we've taken that, of course. Which, of course, will be momentarily. Just need to drop it up a little bit. Yeah, you best not block the portal, mate. In fact, get over here. Don't go over there. Why are you chilling? Oh, now you're coming over here? Right. Portal, portal, portal. It's blue. Is that purple? And then red, you know? So, you find the red portal with Kraken in the room as well that we were already in. But it was purple or blue before it turned red. You didn't see, I don't think, Kraken's portal do that. Although we did block it with a load of Holy Lances. You certainly don't see the red portals, you know, at the 6 portal room, I should say. But either way, again. So, a fundamental basic argument could be that the blue portals are there and designed to constantly make you go forward. As soon as you go into a hole, we have magic and we can go anywhere we want if you're experienced. But say you are a blank canvas and the gods are able to manipulate you through the use of game mechanics. I'm not talking about the devs, I'm talking about the kind of intent of the law of the game. That certain gods want you on a certain mission to achieve a certain goal. That is helped along by, you know, the purple portals, right? So when it comes down to Kraken and Colmy with their red portals, is that derived from a different power? And of course, with the gods of the Holy Mountain doing their thing, still able to utilize not only their power, but power that other entities in the game have, and have directed you to use just by virtue of it seemed like the thing to do at the time. I mean, you come find Colney, you come get the MacGuffin Sampo Salt, you know, and is there any powderization here? Oh, there is a tiny bit. So red portals can powderize. You see that? That's not normal. That's not normal right there. There is another portal I've just remembered. But I'm gonna you'll have to excuse me while I very, very quickly check the wiki, because I remembered this at the last moment, so you'll have to forgive me on this, but it will be a more complete video if I do so, and it'll only take 2 seconds. Noita wiki. Noita wiki can tell it. Noita wiki. No. Reject all. Thank you very much. So. Musical curiosity. Very nice. Summon worm. Portal. A-D-H-E-G. No, yeah. A-D-H-E-G. No. So this is a red portal. Your music releases strange energies. Again, a red portal straight away. Not even blue beforehand, was it? And you can only use this once. And this takes you to the top of the mountain. So, again, the purple portals of the Holy Mountain, obviously more structured. Especially when you've got the meditation cube in the second floor that gives you a wand. There's even blood in the meditation cube, implying a blood sacrifice took place of some sort for magic purposes. Because there is no teleport liquid powering that purple meditation cube. There is in the hourglass. Now, the problem I have with the blood magic ritual thing is you can put blood in the hourglass and it doesn't make a portal. It gives you gold instead. But that's just one bit of magic for a certain outcome where, hey, the hourglass is going to do what the hourglass is mechanically designed for, which it's obviously just designed for that, right? Let me do that. Brush it down. Oh, dearie me. Right then. But I think that about covers it. If we just want to go back to this little thing we were doing before. Just one last little... nice little... you know, say hello to a little friend. And then... but that is not a completely exhaustive list, of course. Yeah, playing some music. There we go, it begins. Oh, hello. Well, I wanna... hey. Anyway, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, this is one that is going to have to... I don't have any answers, I have questions. That's what I have. And of course, being a sheep is miraculous. Liberating. With wings. I can't even fly with wings. What are you doing, game? Anyway. Hey, thank you for taking the time to enjoy the video. Hey, if you have any questions. I mean, a lot of this, hey, hopefully come down to a lot of comment section discussion where, hey, you know, I'm just one person with a few set of theories. Hey, the entire community can come together and learn a lot here in the comment section if you have any theories of your own, which hopefully, at least with a little bit of illumination, we can get a good discussion going. So, hey, get on it. But thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy today's video. Hey, if you like what we do, you love what we do over at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together with the whole stream, most days. The About section has my schedule on it. We start at 6 PM most days. That's English time, GMT, BST, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Well, once again, thank you for enjoying the video. The like, subscribe button all around you, you know. You take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Peace. A huge thank you to the other selection of people who clicked the join button down below. The Pounders. Again, a huge appreciation for contributing to the channel on that monthly basis. You take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Much love. See you soon.